At this time, I would like to introduce Genesis Mendez, member of the class of 2016 and Lodi High School National Honor Society.
Good afternoon, administration, faculty, families, and to the graduating class of 2016. Today is the day that we celebrate not only the graduates, but also all of those who've helped us get to this point. Because let's face it, it wasn't easy. Getting here took dedication, diligence, and a support system. We started this journey in training wheels. Our training wheels being everyone in this room tonight. They've helped us get through Mr. Centrella's really long lectures, Mrs. Halpern's deep infatuation with ceramics, Mr. Morales' short notice essays, Mrs. Hofan's 5-page lab reports, Mr. Canizaro's slideshows, Mrs. Kuehl's awkward love for math, and who could forget the questionable lunches. However, today we take off those training wheels and embark on a new journey of our own. I don't know about all of you, but I can't believe it's finally here. Every day we would wish it were our last, but now that we sit here today next to people that we may never sit next to again, I can't help but think, one more day in training wheels wouldn't be so bad. What do you guys think? Yeah, I'm sure you're all very excited. Let's face it, it's what everyone's been tweeting about since freshman year. But right now, I want everyone to let it sink in for just a moment. August is going to roll around, and we won't be receiving those big manila envelopes that hold our homeroom numbers. September will creep up on us, and we won't be returning to Lodi High School. We won't be lacing up our shoes for another high school game. Homecomings, class parties, pep rallies, they're all in the past now. And as we move on to our future, I hope each of you here today can remember just a few of your favorite memories that occurred on these school grounds and cherish them. Because although they might be distant memories, some of those moments shaped us into who we are today. The building behind us holds 4 years of unforgettable memories. The multiple personalities of Mr. Tarleton and Mr. Nordalus, Mr. Duncan's sarcastic, not-so-funny comments, Mrs. Y's hoodie collection, the scorching temperatures of the science wing, the countless bake sales, the drama performances, even the very last time you stepped out on your court, field, track, stage, even mat, doing what you love. For 12 years, we've been using training wheels to navigate through our lives. Today, we take them off. Today, we step into the real world. Today, we start experiencing the world from a different perspective. But just like any child who rides a two-wheeler for the first time, we are going to fall. And we are going to fall many times, and it's really going to hurt, and we're really going to want to give up. But in those moments, I just want you to remember that from here on out, we start a life full of trial and error. While trying to invent the light bulb, Thomas Edison said, "I have not failed. I've only found 10,000 ways that won't work." So each time you fall, get back up. And know that falling means you're trying, and you're that much closer to reaching your goal. So here's to falling and getting back up. While we might not invent the light bulb, we may reinvent ourselves. As we leave here today, understand that sometimes we aren't ready to take off the training wheels. Sometimes we need someone to help us when we're down, and that's completely fine. Just remember to keep your hopes high, never stop believing, and no matter what, keep going. Thanks.
At this time, it is my honor and privilege to introduce